Hello everyone, I'm Susanna Kaasinen and I work in the Finnish Farmers Union MTK. For the past 3 years I have been working in the Baltic Deal project, which is the flagship project for the EU strategy for the Baltic Sea region. And it has 7 countries involved, Finland, Sweden, Denmark, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia and Estonia. And the project has been implemented by farmers' organizations and advisory organizations in these countries. The aim of the project has been to reduce nutrient loading from farms. And what we have done then, we have, for example, established a demonstration farm network of 117 demonstration farms all around the region. We have established a website with instructions for over 50 agri-environmental measures for advisors and farmers to learn from experience in other countries and experience from their own countries, and also a lot of other material in this website. We have organized 300 events, including study tours, seminars, courses, demo farm events, and also been involved in organizing the conference, A Greener Agriculture for a Blue Baltic Sea. We have also published several articles in the newspapers, and so the title of my presentation was how the farmers' associations could cooperate more. And I would say that the Baltic Deal project has been a really good way to cooperate, and I definitely feel that there is need for more cooperation, both for the farmers' organizations and for the advisory organizations in the region. And we are now planning a continuation for Baltic Deal, now called Baltic Deal 2.0, to continue this work and maintain the demonstration farm network and strengthen the cooperation. There's also a talk. I was yesterday in a seminar. I heard talk about establishing a new agri-environmental platform, and also some criticism towards projects that they're not long-term things, and they're just they start and then they end, and then things are left as they are. And this is of course true, but there's one very good thing about projects, and that's money. We get money for these things, and as an example from my own organization, when Baltic Deal started, we hired 2 full-time employees only working with the Baltic Sea issues, and that's a huge improvement, because previously there was only 1 person, and she had lots of other things to do. So this kind of project really strengthens the organization's ability to be involved in Baltic Sea issues. So that's a definite plus, and that's why I think that for now a continuation project would be a good way to go, so that all the farmers' organization and advisory organization could continue the work for the protection of the Baltic Sea. And as for recommendations, I like to talk a bit about a survey we made for our demo farmers and some young farmers involved in the projects. And we had 170 demo farmers, and we got around 90 replies, so a good sample. And what they thought would be necessary, first of all, to get more farmers involved in this work. They're, of course, when they've been involved in the project, they are like front runners in this matter. But it should be more farmers should be involved in the Baltic Sea protection. And second of all, they emphasize the need of hands-on advice for like farm-specific advice, because the circumstances in all farms are different, and all measures don't match all farms, so they should always be thought of from the specific circumstances. And thirdly, they were really pleased with the experience from Baltic Deal, from talking to other farmers on study tours and seminars, and really inspired from of the work of their colleagues, and really we think that this is a very good way to go, and we would like to continue this exchange of experience from farmer to farmer in the continuation project. And then, of course, money, subsidies and support was raised. There are, of course, measures that don't demand a lot of finance, but then there are other measures that are just not feasible if there is no financing in this financial situation for farms, if there's only cost and no savings. Then also they asked for a mental change in all the food chain, not just for the farmers but the whole food chain, to be more involved in reducing nutrient loading. And finally, we should focus still more on the young farmers. They're the future, and they're often very enthusiastic about these things, so it would be easy to get them involved, and really important to get them involved in protecting the Baltic Sea. Thank you.